As Jennifer Lawrence rocketed to fame in Hollywood,
Jennifer, you're right! Jennifer, hold on!
miles away in Houston, Texas, another woman began to turn heads.
People started comparing me to her on the street, at my workplace, things like that.
Kitty is a 30-year-old dog trainer, wife and mother, and mega fan of Jennifer Lawrence, the voluptuous Oscar-nominated star who lit up American Hustle.
I can appreciate that her personality is spunky and fun. I can appreciate that her body is banging.
But Kitty is about to take her fangirl status to extremes, willing to pay for 6 plastic surgery procedures to carve herself into looking even more like Jennifer Lawrence.
You can see a little bit how you guys already match.
It's a 4-week odyssey. Call it Plastic Surgery 2.0, where looking like a starlet isn't just about bombshell looks, but self-empowerment.
Any number of well-known celebrities, people bring in images of certain noses, lips, breasts, and that's what they would want.
I've always been told that I look like Michelle Rodriguez, and I love Michelle Rodriguez. She's bad, she's beautiful.
Meet Rosie, a 43-year-old marketing executive who feels the same way about a different star.
That's so cool.
Michelle Rodriguez, the tough but sexy actress famous for her Fast and Furious persona.
Yeah, I need a chromic.
Rosie and Kitty are part of a younger generation of women who are happy to pay the cost and take the risks of plastic surgery to help channel their inner favorite celebrity.
And the fact that I've always been told that I look like her, why not?
In Las Vegas, Rosie gets ready for her Michelle Rodriguez makeover, working out with her boyfriend, a trainer.
That's it, push it, push it. Looking like Michelle. Motivator.
I probably get about 3-4 times a month that I look like Michelle Rodriguez. It's the frown. It's the frown.
Rosie has another motivation for the surgery.
I have a very harsh face. That's my reality. If I don't smile, it looks like I'm upset. So I would like the enhancements.
The next day, she and Carmen fly to Dallas for the surgery. They'll meet up with Dr. Samuel Lamb, who literally wrote the book on the procedure she's about to have, fat grafting.
You're nervous.
Talking about it, I get a little bit more nervous about it.
In the waiting room, Carmen voices his concerns.
I like what I see. I like what I enjoy. I like what I kiss and what I get to experience. I feel that she doesn't need any more enhancements.
I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for him.
Then Dr. Lamb goes over the $8,000 procedure.
And as you know, with Michelle Rodriguez, she has a fuller brow, as you see in all the photos. So we're going to do that and create a better frame.
Are you all set and ready?
Back in Houston, it's the day before Kitty's operation, and she's going over her Jennifer Lawrence makeover with surgeon Franklin Rose.
I'm sure she's had her nose done. I mean, you can see the tip is very, very well defined.
By the end of her appointment, Kitty is scheduled for 6 procedures. Total cost, $25,000, minus a discount from the doctor for appearing on television.
She's going to have a very unoperated look.
Kitty, like Rosie, has a second motivation, the effects of motherhood.
We're going to lipo all of this in through here.
Kitty's husband, Eric, is unconvinced that she even needs cosmetic surgery.
Jennifer Lawrence isn't a celebrity that I have particularly strong feelings about one way or another. It's totally her choice.
What if I was Charlize Theron?
But there is one thing this couple may benefit from.
I think the surgery will improve our sex life because if it improves it for me, it's ultimately going to improve it for him, and that's how it works.
I don't have a problem with that.
No, you don't.
When's the last time?
And now it's time to operate.
Last time I ate was around 10.
2 women in 2 hospitals, both about to be transformed.
And hold your breath.
I got a half a Xanax.
Mark out the lower eyelid here first.
But will they look like their idols? Rosie gets fat harvested from her own body and used as filler.
This is placing fat under the lower eyelids, which is becoming hollower as you get older.
To add volume and sculpt her face. A 2-hour procedure. As for Kitty, liposuction from her face and body. Fat grafting, and much more. A nose job.
You can already see through the splint, how nice the nose is.
And breast augmentation. After 6 long hours in the operating room, Kitty is wheeled into recovery.
She did great. We took out all the fat in the hips and thighs and buttocks and abdomen. She had a ton of fat.
And Kitty is finally brought in for the night.
I feel like I was running a right track.
They want you to walk around at least twice.
The next morning, Kitty is becoming increasingly bruised.
I'm starting to actually feel excited because I'm not hurting this precise moment, and I'm looking through the magazine and remembering what exactly I'm going for.
Kitty's recovery will take a few weeks. But for Rosie, the results are immediate, and her boyfriend Carmen panics.
You don't look like Rosie.
Baby, I'm swollen.
I want this face. I want Rosie. I don't want a Michelle Rodriguez.
Rosie is in for her own surprise when she looks in the bathroom mirror.
Where I really thought I looked like her was here and in the harsh look. I don't know that I have that anymore. So that'll be interesting to see when it's all said and done. Maybe I look less like her.
It's 4 weeks later, and we check in on Kitty and her wannabe J-Law look with a life-size cutout for comparison.
Of course, I look like Jennifer Lawrence. I think I had a resemblance to Jennifer Lawrence before my surgery, and now I think after my surgery, my features are more refined to where they resemble her more.
So was it worth the thousands of dollars?
This is not a small ticket item.
Mm-hmm.
Did that come into discussion?
Basically, the money that I had for this was money that I had saved from a previous job. It was almost a me fund.
Kitty gets ready for her big Jennifer Lawrence reveal. Shopping for a ball gown, getting fancy makeup, and a new hairdo.
You are ready for the red carpet, darling.
I am.
You look just beautiful.
The man who transformed her, Dr. Rose.
She looks like somebody drew her. Like she looks like Jessica Rabbit.
She looks like a cross between Jessica Rabbit and Jennifer Lawrence. We augmented the breast to a nice pretty C cup.
Full C, small
full
D.
C, and then of course we sculpted the nose, looks so pretty on both sides.
Would you ever, though, turn away a patient like Kitty and just say, you know what, you look great?
I turn away patients all the time, and after evaluating 15,000 new consultations by this point in my career, you can tell very quickly, within a matter of a minute, if a patient is well adjusted or not well adjusted.
The doctor compares the original to his version.
Look at the facial features. You know, this face is prettier. This has more definition. The mandibular line is prettier. This is prettier. The cheeks are higher and prettier.
When you look in the mirror now, what do you see?
When I look in the mirror now, I still see myself. I just see it slightly changed for the better.
6 weeks after surgery, we visit Rosie back at home.
So what do you think?
And what does Carmen think of his girlfriend's makeover?
Do I look more youthful? Yeah?
Yes.
Do I still look like your Rosie?
Yes.
I do?
Yes. You don't look like Michelle Rodriguez.
No?
No.
Okay. What part of me makes it more attractive, or what part of me is more attractive?
Because it has nothing to do with what you did to your face. It was more about you having the courage to do something like that.
A reminder, perhaps, that even after all those plastic surgeries, true beauty is more than skin deep.
I don't think I look like Michelle Rodriguez anymore at all. I'm not disappointed by it. I kind of like, yeah, this is Rosie. Like, this is me. You know, I don't have to look like her.
For Nightline, I'm Juju Chang in Houston.